I'd like to introduce you to the Battle Creek City Clerk's office. My name is Victoria Houser, and I am the City Clerk. Although we have a very small staff, we get a lot accomplished every year. Our current staff includes Alicia Green, our Deputy Clerk, and Shauna Beach and Lisa Silkworth, our Records Elections Clerks, along with Donna Catchman and Karen Diver, part-time elections assistants who have worked for the city for many years. We also have numerous temporary employees who assist in our office prior to Election Day to help with election setup and absentee ballots, and serve as election inspectors on Election Day at our 22 precincts located throughout the city. The clerk's office serves both external customers and residents and our internal customers, city staff. The city clerk's office is comprised of 3 business units: city clerk, elections, and civil service. The most visible and active unit is elections. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to ensure our elections are fair, accessible, and accurate. Elections begin with voter registration and maintenance. We are responsible for ensuring the accuracy of voter information for over 39,000 voters, registering new voters, and maintaining voter registration records, which includes address changes and cancellations due to a voter moving or the recent death of a voter. We start preparing for each election at least 3 months in advance, which first includes sending out the absent voter ballot applications. Then we proof ballots, we test the election equipment, programming, and the ballots, sending and receiving absentee ballots, and stocking all necessary supplies for our election carts. Our staff is also responsible for conducting training for our election inspectors, which often is over 150 inspectors each year, but recently we've included election inspectors from all 22 jurisdictions throughout Calhoun County, training more than 500 inspectors in 2020. Our work does not end when the polls close on Election Day. We still have a lot of reporting and maintenance to complete, along with responding to questions or concerns from the canvassing board. The clerk's office also works to ensure the city's 5 wards and 21 precincts are balanced to ensure fair representation throughout the city. Every 10 years, after the Census Bureau completes the decennial census, the city clerk's office analyzes the city's population data to determine if wards and precincts need to be rebalanced and boundary lines redrawn. The clerk's office also considers ways to create better efficiencies and cost savings when determining boundary lines, such as eliminating split precincts due to school district lines that cause 2 ballot styles, or to better balance precincts so that some voters do not have to wait in long lines while others experience no wait times at all. The Elections Division also prepares City Commission candidate nominating petitions and verifications, along with precinct delegate and school board candidate filings. As for our Civil Service Commission, the city's electors voted to adopt Public Act 78 of 1935 of the state of Michigan, which established procedures for carrying into effect a civil service system for our fire department. The city clerk serves as the ex officio clerk of the commission, assisting the commission with public notices, agendas, minutes, and public hearings. Our staff also conducts testing for both entry-level and promotional fire department candidates. Every 2 years, over 200 candidates participate in the entry-level firefighter testing, which includes first a written test, a physical ability test, and finally assessment center interviews. Promotional testing is completed when there is a vacancy in the department above the rank of firefighter. This includes fire lieutenant, fire captain, training officer, fire marshal, and battalion chief. The last business unit, city clerk, is responsible for the remainder of the work in the clerk's office. We process almost 3,000 freedom of information requests each year, which keeps us busy every day. Our staff serves as an assistant to 30 different boards, committees, and commissions, in addition to the city commission meetings and workshops. We are also responsible for receiving and routing about 100 special event and block party applications to numerous departments before approving the request. Other permits we process include burn permits and bonfire permits, almost 200 each year. As to business licenses, the clerk staff processes over 300 applications for 22 different business license types and several different tax abatement applications each year. We also initiate the annual review of liquor license establishments throughout the city. Another responsibility of our office is to manage 3 city-owned cemeteries, facilitating the sale and opening of grave sites. As the keeper of record for the city, our office continues to maintain many different types of records, including contracts and agreements, along with public meeting documents. We have researched several solutions to better manage the city's records, including state archives and electronic or digital storage, which would make all records more easily accessible for city departments and residents. Probably our most enjoyable role is to provide tours of City Hall to local students and organizations. This is a great way to introduce future leaders to the role we all play in our community. As to people getting involved in the community, for city commissioners, the clerk's office swears them in every year after an election, and we also swear in board and committee members. We also swear in new police officers and firefighters. If you'd like additional information or assistance, we encourage you to reach out to the clerk's office. We look forward to working with you. Thanks so much.